What's up, people?
Geeks!
I'm Jake, and I am Gen X.
I'm Anna, I'm Gen Z,
and we are Generational Geeks. Today, we are reviewing a Netflix original series called
I Am Not Okay With This.
And it is based on a comic, which I have never read.
It is starring Sophia Lillis?
Yeah.
I think that's how you say it. As Sydney.
She's from the It movies from
Yes.
2017 and 2019.
Uh-huh.
Wyatt Olaf
Yeah. I was like, how do you say that?
as Stanley.
Which is Sid's neighbor, and guess what? He also plays Stanley in It, so
Yeah.
I think he has a type.
In both the It's.
He plays a certain type of character. And Kathleen Rose Perkins as Maggie, Sid's best friend.
So this is going to be a spoiler-free review, and quick synopsis of the movie. Synopsis. There goes my mush mouth.
There's goes my.
This is rated TV MA for strong bloody violence, some dismemberment, sexual content, although there is no nudity, and profanity.
There's a bit of profanity, but not as much as some of the stuff we've reviewed.
Yeah, definitely, especially like
Daybreak.
Which had profanity for the sake of profanity.
Yeah.
So
this one used it for angst, but it was self-aware about it.
Definitely not recommended for children or preteens. This is definitely more in the mid to upper teenage range. It's listed on Netflix as a TV drama.
It was actually released in February of this year.
We're just a little slow on the uptake.
Yeah. My friend was yelling about me to watch it when it first came out, so I guess we should have listened to them.
Yeah. So it's like a American coming-of-age comedy drama. I think on Netflix they called it a dramedy. Series based on, like I said before, a comic book of the same name.
Neither of us have read said comic.
I'd never even heard of it.
Yeah.
So angsty girl Sid, she is in high school.
Trying to navigate high school awkwardness.
Yeah. Family drama.
And we find out that she has a crush on her best friend while trying to rein in her superpowers.
Yes. And all this is in the trailers.
Yeah, we're not
the
spoiling
description,
anything.
None of this is a spoiler. This is put out there in the description of the series on Netflix, and it made it pretty obvious in the trailers too. So
yeah.
So we're not giving anything away with that. So positives for the show. The show had some pretty good plot twists. Some of them were
This
obvious.
show was better than both of us thought it was going to be.
Yeah, definitely.
If we're being honest.
Yeah. So some were obvious plot twists, some not so obvious.
The ending.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming. And not like the end, but what happened.
Yeah.
Like, in the episode of the end.
Yeah.
That was like, oh.
So the first few episodes that we watched were good enough to get us hooked.
Yeah.
And
the
wanting
last
to watch
few
more.
Drove us home.
Yeah.
So, or I guess drove it home, but still, they were very short. Only the longest one was what, 28 minutes?
Yeah, there's 7 episodes. The longest is 28 minutes, and I think 2 of them are like 19 minutes. And
so you could probably watch this in a day. You could
easy.
watch.
We watched the
this in a
first
day.
6 episodes in a day.
And then we watched Supernatural. So.
Most of the performances were pretty good. You know, they were a little over the top, but it was kind of the intent of the show, I think. The angstiness was definitely over the top.
I think at some moments it was self-aware, but at others it definitely was not.
Well, they seem to kind of blame a lot of it on her having the superpowers.
But she was angsty before the superpowers, let's be honest.
Yeah, that, you know, the show started before she realized she had superpowers.
Yeah, and she was still very angsty.
Yeah. So, but I mean, there was some reason for that. Her dad had recently passed away, and now she was with her brother and her mom who was working. So for me,
good angst.
For me, the negatives. I think the show, the first season was too short, time-wise.
Hopefully, if and when we get a season 2, it'll be longer episodes and maybe a few more episodes per season.
Yeah, that would be nice. Especially the longer episodes. I mean, it was kind of nice to have short episodes to watch and be able to watch it quickly, but at the same time...
And even if they don't lengthen the time of each episode, if they just add more episodes per season, I think that would do a lot of good for the show.
Yeah. But with the first season, I think wanted
It's
to
a good
see how it was going
introduction.
to be received, which it was very well received.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that they're going to have a second season. I couldn't find anything definitive on whether they were going to have a second season or not. But
I hope they do, because they did end it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I think they will. So my final rating for this, and you're probably going to be sad, but it's like a 6.5.
Oh, psh. I didn't know you were going to rate it that. Which, I'm surprised, because you rated The Last Jedi, or Rise of Skywalker, 7.
It had good music.
So, whatever.
And good visuals.
Whatever.
This didn't have good music or good visuals. What was the name of the band that guy kept talking about?
Whatever. Something Witch.
Blood Witch.
I don't know if that's a real band,
Yeah.
so I'm sorry if we just dissed your music taste. But
Well, I didn't say it was bad. I just said The Rise of Skywalker had better music.
I think plot matters a bit more than music, but okay.
Whatever.
So my final rating is going to be a very specific 7.2.
7.2. All right.
Because I liked it a bit more than a 7, but it wasn't good enough to get a 7.5.
All right. So have you seen...
I am not okay with this.
And if you have, what
What
did you
think of it? Any qualms? Any way you make it better? Any theories you have about it?
Yeah, leave them in the comments.
We'll read all the comments we get. We usually do.
If you like this video, let us know in the comments. Give us a like. Share it if you like it.
Subscribe.
If you like our content, subscribe. If you're new to our channel, check out some of our other reviews and our weekly updates.
If you don't want to miss every time we upload, then I highly suggest hitting that bell after you hit that subscribe button.
I'm Gen X.
I'm Gen Z.
And we are Generational
Generational
Geeks.